It's the 25, 26 is when you really start feeling it. When you're like, I'm almost fucking 30.
Facts.
That's when it starts sinking in that you're over the hill.
Yeah.
Can't go back.
Your time has passed.
We're
Your
one
time
day
in the
closer
sun
to
is
death.
over.
Yep.
All right.
I was
It's
playing.
now for you to become a decrepit old piece of shit. Well, I'm gonna be a good old person by the standards of I'm gonna old it up. All right. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask for a dessert. I'm gonna complain about something so they could comp it. I know old people that do this every single meal. Though they complain about something and they get a dessert comped every single time.
And
That's
he's going to build up
insane.
his immunity so strong because they're going to spit in every single meal that he eats.
Welcome to the One Up Podcast. I am your host, El Caballo, aka Tony. Here with some of my nearest and dearest in the building. I got my dog Pucho in the building.
What's going on, my brother?
Not much, big dog. Also in the building, I got my dog Mateo in the building.
Dude, it's fucking election day, dude. Everyone needs to get out and vote.
Vote.
Vote,
Not
vote,
yet.
vote. Oh,
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's election day.
Yep. Last but not least,
it's Tuesday.
Oh.
It's Tuesday, which is when this video is coming out.
Okay.
Make sure you get your
the One Up. The One Up.
go out
Maddie
there and
with the
vote,
one.
guys. Make a fucking difference. Vote for cannabis
Okay.
and
Last-
bike
Is
lanes.
cannabis on the ballot?
It's not.
It's on the ballot
if-
in a few states.
Not here in Florida, I don't think.
Not in Florida, not in my county.
Not in Texas.
Last but not least, we got DJ Doe in the building.
David Dowie. Oh, Dowie gang.
Oh my!
Shall we hit the Benjamin?
The Benjamin.
I like the ho.
You
It's
like the spirit
He-Man
bomb?
shit.
Well, because you ever watch Thundercats?
Yeah, He-Man.
That's how Lionel used to scream, Thundercats! Oh! That's the same scream. I love it. Doey kind of looks like a cat, like Lionel. The sharp features. Doey's got the lashes. Women want David's lashes. His lashes be on fleek.
He's got those.
I had
Let me
a
stop.
girlfriend, an ex, that she threatened to cut my lashes off with scissors while I slept because she said that there's no way that I should have. She says that I'm gonna attract another woman with those eyelashes.
Wouldn't you repel her if she cut your eyelashes off? You would look creepy, dude.
Yeah.
I
Then
wouldn't
she'll
mind.
have them all for herself.
Was
I'm
she going to
getting-
put them on her own eyelashes?
I don't know what she planned. I think she wanted to fuck me up so that I couldn't attract any more women after her.
Some Billy Bob shit. She's gonna cut them off and put them on her face.
Same girlfriend threatened to pour hot oil on my ear while I slept.
On your ear, in your
What?
ear.
Yeah,
In
in
her
my
ear
ear,
hole.
into my ear canal, hot oil while I slept. She said, "You better watch out when you go to sleep. I'm gonna pour oil down your ear." And I couldn't sleep for
Dude,
weeks.
he couldn't sleep.
Couldn't sleep.
Well, what type of fucking relationships you just? I don't know. That's so.
Pretty sure that's like a medieval torture method or something.
Sounds like a
God-
murder.
Yeah.
Shit don't sound good at all.
Yep.
Fucking A.
I heard a
hot
story
oil.
about a guy that
Same.
had a bug in his ear.
Same girl during COVID messaged me and hoped that I and my entire family died from COVID. just to throw that out there. She's like, I hope you and your entire family get COVID. I'm like, God damn.
That was one of my favorite things that happened during COVID. Is when she messaged. And Doy was genuinely distraught. He was like, "Oh my god!" I was laughing hysterically.
That's crazy. I didn't even know about that. I would have been laughing too. You gotta tell me these jokes, man. Jokes are funny.
Gotta save him for the pod.
Yeah, I guess. Years later.
We should get a shirt. That should be one of our shirts.
Save it for the
Save
pod.
it for the pod. Because we stay wasting conversations and somebody's always saying, save it for the pod.
Some people would say we wasted an entire episode somehow.
Yeah.
Some would say. It's just gone.
All five
we
parts.
don't have a 62. It's like the 13th floor of our
61.
YouTube channel.
61.
Yeah. See, I'd be fucking it up. Same shit. It's like the 13th floor of our YouTube channel. That's the point.
Or it's like the crawl space. Stephen Beaumont put us on. So they create a crawl space in between the 13th and the 14th and the 12th floor so that it's not technically the 13th floor anymore.
Shout out to Stephen Beaumont. He taught me how to play Pokemon the other night.
What do you mean?
The
Taught you how
video
to play?
game or the card
the
game?
card game.
Yeesh.
Yeah, he was on our Discord channel and just playing Pokemon. So I was watching him play Pokemon.
Also, shout out to Stephen Beaumont. He showed me about Yodi Gang. He's the one who put me onto the Yodi Gang.
Yeesh.
Yes. Very questionable things. But how was
Shout out to Stephen Beaumont, all right? It's coming out for all the dads trying to bring it back with that skateboard, right? It didn't go so hot, but I appreciate, you just going out there. I'm next. I'm gonna do some shit that a dad shouldn't be doing. We'll just see how it goes, you know.
Which is
Keep
gonna get real heavy into ice skating.
Yo, that
some
would be
Brian
fire.
Boitano shit.
Yeah.
Yo, what would Brian Boitano do?
What wouldn't Brian Boitano do, man?
So that's the thing. You just want to do like dangerous things as a parent. Just say fuck it.
I mean, there's gonna come a time when your kid is gonna be on bikes, on scooters, on all sorts of shit, and you're gonna have to show him something, and you might bust your ass doing some kid shit.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying like deliberately want to go out there and do it. That's one thing. Like if you're
Anybody
naturally
talk
going
about
into it,
deliberately?
this man
I'm
Pujo
talking
just
about.
said
I'm gonna
it.
go out and do something that I shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing.
that's what I'm saying. This is gonna throw
Maybe
his
I'll
back
take
out.
up a new surfing. Just start surfing. Or maybe get out there, drown, or get eaten by a shark or
Alright,
something.
no.
You're gonna join MMA.
That'd be badass.
Yeah, I was hitting up the boxing gym the other day. Shit was going swimmingly, and then I hurt my shoulder, and I haven't gone in
Damn.
like 2 years. So there you go. I was hitting the boxing gym. I lost a lot of weight. I was in good shape. I was fucking people up in the gym. Threw a punch, and I heard it go. It sounded like that, and I was like, I'm gonna push through it. Kept fighting,
No.
threw another one. I gotta get out. I'm done.
Damn. Is it because of like poor stretching? Maybe like you didn't stretch it enough.
It's a combination of a lot of factors, but yeah, stretching helps. There's certain exercises that we don't typically do that strengthen your shoulder areas. Those will help.
Or you almost popped out of the Matrix throwing that punch. Shit
Oh,
almost got you out of the
shit.
Matrix.
It's one of those good episodes. If anybody's ever watched the Animatrix, Fire.
Fire.
It's the episode where a guy runs so fast he breaks the rules of the Matrix and he explodes out of it. And he's in like an Olympic track, sport or some shit like that.
It's
Maybe it's
fire.
Usain Bolt. Okay, he ran so fast he exploded out of the Matrix. It's kind of cool.
That was one of the better ones in that Animatrix, honestly.
I love that shit. They're all good. in
Oh, I
that
mean, they're
shit.
all good, but I think that's might be one like the top 2, top 3 or something.
The skateboarding one is fire. I really love the one where it's like they're doing like a training exercise, but then they're trying to get the girl to like betray her commander, but then it's just a test, but then they're like, but is it? And then it kind of ends and you're like, hold up, it's a cool like it's mind fucky,
They should definitely reboot that shit though. Like bring it back. I wouldn't mind fucking watching a remake of that. You know what I mean? But
I swear, we're just like 5 years away from them doing like a Matrix TV show. Like Netflix is gonna scoop that shit up. HBO is gonna scoop that shit. Someone's scooping that shit up. That shit's gonna happen.
yeah,
Talking about HBO, anybody caught up on that Barbarian?
Barbarian
Haven't
was
even started it
good,
yet.
dude.
to be
Oh
honest.
man,
It's
you
just a
suck.
movie. I watched it, and boy, was I scared. Okay, I don't do too good with the horror. Okay, I'm what people would call a pansy. All right, when it comes, I got anxieties. All right, I can't just sit there. And this movie was really bad for me. I was pausing, looking away, lowering and increasing the volumes. Shit, if it was on Netflix, I would have done my favorite. because on HBO it doesn't really let me do that, but Netflix it lets you like skip ahead and
By
you
like
can see
15
the
seconds.
previews of the images. Sometimes I'll
What a
just see
guy.
previews to see if some crazy shit about to happen. All right, I'm mentally prepared. Then I could like resume it, but HBO doesn't let you, so it just added to the suspense. That first half of that movie destroyed me with how I was on the edge of my seat like crazy. And then once they do like the big reveal, like not the big reveal, but you actually know what we're dealing with. Then it was kind of, I didn't really like the second. I didn't love the second half. I really loved the first half, and the second half was like, it's like a horror movie now.
So it is a movie. It's not a show.
Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah. The ending didn't land quite as well for me as I wanted it to. But
Same.
that first half was creepy as hell. So dark too.
So where is it on Netflix?
HBO.
And Hobo Max, as my nephew said. My nephew, when he was 3 years old, he wanted to watch HBO Max. He's like, Hobo Max, and nobody knew what the fuck he was talking about. Hobo Max, that's just
Hobo
fire.
Max.
Hobo Max.
I also watched South Park Streaming Wars, and it's good on Paramount. It's a cool play on the whole streaming services thing. South Park did their thing though. I love it.
I gotta say, man, if you guys haven't done so, you guys need to get these TV lights, right? So that way, when you go on YouTube and you see subscribe, your whole screen will turn red, and you know to click the button to our YouTube channel to subscribe, share us, like us.
Where would they see subscribe at?
What do you mean? Where? Right on the bottom of our YouTube page.
All right. I don't think their whole screen will turn red. It's just always there.
No, if you got that,
I think in your mind you envisioned that when you said subscribe, we put like a big red thing. All it said was subscribe with the YouTube logo or something. But
or the
no, that don't happen.
high like this, just like this.
With a high like this.
Or the high five.
Should we
like
just
this.
put up like a 10-minute video of Doey dancing, and in the background it's just pulsating saying subscribe?
That just
That would
seems like a
actually be
scam.
you know, like the Hypnotoad from Futurama. It'll be kind of like that.
Oh man, that's a good show. Look at this guy.
That's Doey's best and worst dance right there.
It's a chair breaker, bro.
This is best and worst.
I'm trying to hit the vortex that Pucho hit when he broke the vase.
You're gonna
Broke
suck
the
your
va-
cat into your
Oh,
vortex,
wow.
dude.
The vortex.
Pucho be breaking
was-
shit.
I was on no vortex. What are you talking about? These guys said I was laying on the table. That's what they said. What vortex did I hit? They were like, yo, you broke my table. You were laying on the table. Yo, when we finally ran that video back, I was laying on the couch and my head was on the table. Okay? But they were like, yo, you were laying on my whole table. That shit. I was like, yo, was I that fucking drunk that
We're
I
all
laid on a table? I was like, that sounds unbelievable. Because you were laying on the table with your shirt off. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
It was the bachata that started the vortex that came into play when Tony went and danced, and then he bumped into the
Tony
vase.
broke the vase.
Yeah.
And then
But
there
it
was
was-
nigga, that shit
was
came at me.
It was pre-bachata vortexes by Pucho. The spinning.
That's just spinning that just drawing people in. It's just fucking. That's just
true.
bad.
It was, someone called it an Oliver Twist.
Yo, Pucho was on his Oliver Twist.
Yo, so I realized, bro, being single is probably the worst and best thing for anybody. The amount of money you spend going out on the weekend with the fellas is ridiculous. I don't want to do it anymore. It's just spending money on dumb fucking shit. Alcohol, the entries. I'm good. I don't want to spend no fucking bread.
I pretty much do refuse to pay covers anywhere I go now. Like if that bar has cover, I'm not gonna be there. I don't care that much.
It's just
Probably not the bar for me.
if it's thick though, and there's a lot of potentials, you might do the cover. But bro, some of these there was a club that's charging $100 just to get in because a rapper was there, right? I was like, okay, what rapper? The CeeLo Green. I was like, who the fuck is gonna pay $100 because CeeLo? I was wait. First off, people classify this motherfucker as a rapper. I was shocked. I thought he was like an R&B singer type dude, not no fucking think he's spitting bars out here. I was like, wow. Either way, the $100 thinking to go win a club where CeeLo Green's at, I'm good. Keep that
Speaking
shit.
about $100 to see rap, me and my wife spent $400 to go watch Hamilton today.
Oh,
So we actually
really?
went to the Phillips Center. We watched Hamilton. It was fire.
$400.
Was the entire crowd singing along, or did they actually like sit there quietly?
No, they sat there quietly. I think they'd get booted if they were singing along. I think that's
Okay,
not theater. That's not theater etiquette.
I didn't know how obnoxious people were since that shit went everywhere now.
No, I mean the only sounds you heard is like there's some comedic things that happen. People made it a thing to laugh out loud, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's not that funny.
I think I've met one of the people that is in that play.
Like the touring version of Hamilton.
A girl that's there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. As far as I could tell, none of the cast that was in like the movie that got put on Disney Plus was actually on this. They got like a new cast, but they were good. A lot of them were better than you know the original cast. Like
They got-
Lin-Manuel Miranda, the guy who replaced him here, better personally.
Yes.
And there were a couple other people. I don't know. Something about being in a theater full of white people, watching a bunch of people of color make a play about a bunch of white people. I liked it. It was like, it's funny, you know? I don't know. Something about that's interesting. Something about that is like, I don't know. It speaks to me. I don't know.
It's like when white people went to go see Paul Mooney as a comedian, and it's just like, wow, you came to see Paul Mooney?
And then there's shit talking the South. There's shit talking slavery. There's shit talking like Thomas Jefferson and how big of a piece of shit he is and things like that. And I'm like, I wonder if some of these Southerners that I'm sitting around feel some type of way about this. You know,
You knew there were Southerners?
we're in Florida, Tony.
But I'm saying, like, I don't think Southerners is going to plays like that. I don't know. I think plays like the most people you see at
You
plays
think
are
like
like
people they ship themselves from New York to go watch the play in Florida? Is what you're saying? I'm sure there's some people.
not saying that, but $400 though, that's where I'm stuck at. 400,
That's
2 tickets.
That's great. No,
Yeah, that's not
$400.
bad.
Why are you saying no? You went there.
I was surprised because I was gonna say per ticket, because up here that's how much they are per ticket.
They were up to $500 per ticket, depending on the seats you got. We got the closest seats you could get that were reasonably priced, and they were really good. Well, I was on the second floor, kind of, you know,
To the
balcony
front?
kind of thing, and I was only slightly angled. It was good, and everything was nice and close. They didn't have like one of those like screens where you could see a video of it. It was all close enough. You know what I mean?
Nice.
I enjoyed it. It was fire.
That's red.
That's good. Kudos to you. Man, maybe one day. You know what? Maybe that's the thing that I might have to watch in like person, because the screen maybe wasn't doing it for me, or maybe the flow. I don't know. But the first time I saw Hamilton, I wasn't really feeling that shit.
I felt the same way, but then I started watching it more and I finished it. And although it probably isn't for me, I could see how if they had different actors, maybe I would have responded to it a little bit better. Maybe that performance wasn't for me, but I could tell that there was something there. My mom loved it. My mom thought it was fucking phenomenal. So, she's the musical person in my family. Like, she watches, what's that? The one about World War II? She loved that movie so much. World War I.
The horse movie?
No, what is it?
Is it a musical one?
Yeah, it's a musical. It's
Like
from
old school
back
musical.
in the
Bye
day.
Bye
Yeah.
Birdie? Is it the guy
No.
going to war?
No,
I don't know
I'll
what
think
you're
about
talking
it.
about.
I'm
Wizard
gonna
of
look it up.
Oz.
No.
Think of Disney on ice. I don't know. I gotta get it. That plays a whole new thing for me. If you're into plays, I think Hamilton's your thing for sure. But I don't know. I just never was brought up with plays.
I'm not into plays, so
Oh, you're not? I thought you were. My bad.
The Sound
Nah.
of Music.
I've never watched it.
It's long.
I've I've enjoyed like musical movies. Like I'm sure we all grew up. We liked Grease. Like because that was like around when we were growing up. There was also like Cry Baby with
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, right?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Never watched that movie.
Never watched that.
But you know, there's some of these movies were musicals, right? Like we enjoyed those as kids. So like, besides that, I've never been like a theater person.
Yeah, I don't really like movies either that sing all the time.
Hamilton's just fire because it's like, it's a theater play that is everything's about the music, and they're telling this story with hip hop and R&B the whole way through. That shit's just fire to me. They're like celebrating the culture and throwing it in front of the face of people that typically wouldn't sit there and listen to hip hop and R&B.
I mean, we're all kind of raised on musicals, right? Because like name every single Disney cartoon is secretly a musical.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
I've never really been to the theater before.
Really? You live in New York too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should take advantage of that shit. Going there on a
I have
nice
always
little
wanted
date.
to watch Cats. Okay.
Cats.
When I was a kid, Cats was big in New York City. They were on Broadway, and it kind of scared me. Those commercials and all those lights. I was like,
Dude, they got
I used
like
to
a-
be scared of that shit.
They got like a Michael Jackson play too, or no? I could have sworn I saw like zombies or some shit.
There's Tina Turner. There's everything. The Michael Jackson Experience. There's a whole bunch.
Is there a stage version of Moonwalker?
I don't know.
Y'all don't remember that when he turns into a robot at the end?
Yeah, that movie sucked. It was terrible. But I used to watch all the Michael Jackson movies when I was a kid, and all the what was it, VH1? They had the Jackson 5s movie. It was like 17 hours long, and it told the entire life of Michael Jackson. It was intense. Yeah.
Thank God I didn't see any of that
This
shit.
is not 17. No, that movie is fire.
What was it
It
called?
just showed you, like, you know, how he came up from like a young boy, got into music, and then kind of became a pop icon. It's just like a biopic, you know.
Okay.
Long form documentary.
Yeah, we ate all those movies up. They had the Richie Lyman movie with I think it's Lorenz Tate, something Tate. I can't remember the guy's name. Then there was the Temptations had a movie. That shit was lit.
La
They had the
Bamba.
La Bamba. Don't forget, but I don't think that was VH1. That was like a different movie. But I fucked with La Bamba. All right, Richie Valens, he got play in my crib. Just saying.
Bueno, batata. I do. You know what's crazy? Thursday, for everybody out there, it's my birthday. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's a God-fearing day. It's a holiday. It's a national holiday. When you guys are out there, yeah, it is a national holiday. It's my fucking birthday. All right. When you guys are out there in your homes and you're thinking Thursday, wow, damn, how can I send Caballo a birthday present? This is what you do. You hit subscribe and you share and you comment on all my shit. Just give me a thumbs up. No, that's it. Just do hashtag CEO birthday. That's it. And, you know, we'll be all right. What happened, Mateo? What happened?
Hashtag CEO birthday.
Facts. All right? Shit. Let me enjoy my birthday. You only turn 30 once.
Yeah.
Think I'm just now turning 30. Why do people lie about their birthday? Like their year, how old they are? Like my mother's been doing it for years. Oh, I'm 35.
We all fear getting older.
Nah. You're on mute, though.
First, when we're kids, we always want to be older. No, I'm not 5 anymore. I'm 6, bitch.
Six
Six
and a
and a
half.
I'm
Six and a half.
5 3/4.
All right, when you're going up, even 17. No, I'm 17 and a half. I'm 18 now, bitch. 21, and then as soon as like you're 22, you're like, this isn't it in the same way.
It's the 25, 26 is when you really start feeling it. When you're like, I'm almost fucking 30.
Facts.
That's when it starts sinking in. that you're over the hill.
Yeah.
Can't go back.
Your time has passed.
We're
Your
one
time
day
in the
closer
sun
to
is
death.
over.
Yep.
All right.
I was
It's
playing.
now for you to become a decrepit old piece of shit. Well, I'm gonna be a good old person by the standards of I'm gonna old it up. All right. I'm gonna ask for a dessert. I'm gonna complain about something so they could comp it. I know old people that do this every single meal. They complain about something and they get a dessert comped every single time.
And
That's
he's going to build up
insane.
his immunity so strong because they're going to spit in every single meal that he eats.
I'll be exposed to so much bacteria, dude.
Bro, that's crazy because it's like once I hit 21, I stopped counting. I didn't care too much about my birthday. So it's just like one of those things where it's like, oh, fuck it. It's another year. Like, who the hell cares? But, man, that 21 to 24, those are your prime fucking years, I would say. Especially if you didn't do shit till you were 21. I've been doing shit since I was 17 years old. Some people even younger, but nah, man. Yeah, it sucks when you get old, man. I had a kid tell me the other day online, yo, how old are you? I'm like 30 something. He's like, God damn, y'all fucking old as shit. Like, fuck you, you little shit. Go do something with your life, right? He's like, oh, like you, right? Playing video games? I'm like, oh, this cocksucker, bro. I'm like,
He got you. That
he
was
got
pretty
me.
good,
I was
actually.
like, fucking young ass kid, bro. It's like, it's crazy
Did he
because
send- Did he put you to bed? He told you to go to sleep. It was 8 o'clock.
Nah. It's just because I remember me telling old heads when I was playing games the same shit. It's just like, damn, circle of life, bro. How vicious that shit is. Fucking get old, man. People say you can't do things when you're at a certain
Circle
age.
of life.
Yeah.
That means you're at the tail end. You're near the death. You're at the
Video
end.
games, yeah, maybe. Right?
He's about to go on the ground. He's going to turn to the grass. The antelope are going to come and eat him.
It'd shit me out. Then I become a tree.
It's a good musical, by the way. The Lion King.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's what that is from.
Yeah.
The circle of life.
Oh yeah,
Come on, bro.
I thought he
What
talking
is
about the
wrong with
fucking
you?
antelope shit. He had me confused with antelopes.
Mufasa makes a
Mufasa
reference to
explains
that.
this to Simba.
Yeah, he had me confused right there. I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna do.
You think I can find any ayahuasca in The Lion King?
What the fuck is
That shit
ayahuasca?
Rafiki splits open is definitely ayahuasca.
You think that's what? What is this ayahuasca? What is this?
Don't worry about it. Let's go into the first topic.
Word. Fuck out of here. I want backstories on everything. God damn it.